Welcome back everyone to Clan Wolf Gaming, and today I'm going to teach you how to build a support mech for your Clan Lance, or Mech Lance I should say. But definitely here's some ideas for your chassis. Definitely for one would definitely be the Mad Dog, also known as the Vulture, but I prefer calling it the Mad Dog due to I love Mechwarrior 2. So yeah, Mad Dog would work. The original Timberwolf, otherwise known as the Mad Cat, would also work. A Loki might work as well. It might, depending on what type of setup you have. Victor Mech could also do it. Roykin could, but that's more of a scout type of thing. No, not the Sunder. But basically, your support mech needs to be somewhat fast, so it has the ability to get around the field quickly for backup. It's not really a scout mech, but it's not really an offensive mech either. It's a mixture of everything, and they're not really critical to your lance, but let me tell you, when you're fighting multiple enemies, they're worth it, because dude, when you see that whole wave of missiles just come in and just nuke that freaking enemy you're pouring and their freaking lasers on, machine guns just going into them, just freaking putting clip after clip into them, and all of a sudden you see like 50 missiles just nuke this freaking guy, you're gonna be thankful you have it, because it saved my ass a couple of damn times. So we're going to strip this guy so I can teach you how to build him from the ground up. Now my recommendations for armor. You figure reactive's not going to work because he's not going to be right in the battle, so therefore he's not going to need effectiveness against ammunition type weapons, such as machine guns, those big Gatling guns and stuff, the ACs and stuff like that. He's going to be more on the outskirts. Reflective can be acquaintable to it due to the fact that lasers they're like basically like mech snipers. They can't hit you from a long distance, so reflective would work. So it's either reflective or ferrofibrous would work for a support mech. Now, definitely max your armor, because it's just worth it. Now, the weapons of a support mech. One is being missiles, and you need a lot of them, preferably long distance, mid to long distance. Clan LRM-15s or Clan LRM-20s would probably work. Let's see. You figure put those on, get more missiles for it. Okay, so there you go. Primary weapons stacked. Now remember, the firepower bar doesn't need to be all the way up there. You just gotta pack this on for enough stuff to defend himself. Well, not only to defend himself, but to defend your teammates and stuff like that. I mean, his defense to get away from shit is to run, because usually if something's going after him, it's an assault mech and it's gonna try to freaking take you out. But I mean, if it's something like a flea, piss on the fucking thing with whatever you got. But if it's something that could preferably, critically injure your mech or whatever, yeah, you need to pull out of there. And chances are, Mad Dog is decently fast, so he's a runner. He can run, so don't underestimate it. Stop listening. Sorry about that. I have a speech recognition thing on my computer, and if I say certain thing, it turns on. Now for lasers. Ooh, a PPC figure that would work, but that's an awful lot of tonnage. Extended range PPC. Stop listening. Fucking garbage. You know what? There we go. Problem solved. So, let's see. Back to what I was saying about the extended range PPC. Weapon tonnage is 6 points, so we still have 3 left over. You know what? You could probably do an extended range PPC, because that's a nice range. Is freaking beautiful. Heat efficiency still okay. And now, just to take up that little extra bit of space, we'll throw on some medium lasers. Okay, there we go. So now we got our heat efficiency's alright, armor's decent, speed's still decent, he can still go pretty damn quick. Firepower, just above about 50%. But like I said, it's not all about the guns, it's about tactics with these types of mechs. Now, freaking your Anti-missile system, you're definitely going to want that. Due to freaking missiles coming at you, because you are a support mech, so missiles are going to be flying at your ass, so you're going to want to be able to stop most of them, if not, hopefully, all of them. Let's see. That's just my preferable camo. I just like that one. So looks like we're pretty much all set. Yep. Alright, let's go into battle and try this thing out. Okay, so here we are. I'm in my support mech. And along with me is a combat mech, the Sunder Clan Wolf version, of course. And we're off to find the enemy, a Dashi. Okay, so, alright, so target spotted. So the first thing, tell your command, or combat mech to attack, so he'll concentrate on him while I can get my tiny end to the outskirts. So I should be okay right about here. And now, let's see here. Fire. Oh shit. Oh boy, this is bad. And we're running. Alright. Dude, this thing was built. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Well, that didn't go to my best of my plan, but see, the thing is, what I was doing was I was getting my shots and weakening it. My Sunder obviously wasn't fast enough. The armor's built on it, but that Dashi was just fucking putting rounds into it. It just was fucking having bad luck or something. But anyway, the point is, the combat mech did his job. Not the best two of his abilities, but he did his job. He weakened it up just enough so I could go and finish it with minimal damage. So the whole thing is, the Dashi's dead, I live, still successful. So anyway, that is the job of support mech. Thank you for tuning in.